Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's Kamish back here with another draft preview for Tier 3. It's Reborn. We got Cleveland Browns 95 or Cleveland 95 Browns. This guy joined and I had a great conversation with him, being a fellow Browns fan myself. Haven't seen you log on much lately, but of course it is the off season, so no big deal as long as you're there when it counts. So I'm just going to share my screen here to do this preview here. And ultimately what I've been doing with the previous previews is going to Fantasy Pros and just mocking where you would pick based on their overall rankings, not saying this is how it's going to go by any means. So you would be pick 11th. You got the 11th draft position, so you can see pick 11 for you would be Tyreek Hill, one pick after Nick Chubb. So being a Browns fan, I'm curious to see how you'd feel about that one. Then you would have pick 14, which would be Devontae Adams. So loading up on wide receivers. Pick 35 and 38 would be next for you. So that would be Aaron Jones and Chris Godwin. So getting your first running back there. Your next picks would be 59 and 62. And we have Terry McLaurin and Tyler Algier. Maybe a gem there late. Then we got 83 and 86 would be the next picks here. And I got Antonio Gibson and Leonard Fournette. So obviously not picking running backs early. This would be interesting to get them later on. And then 107 and 110 would leave you with Gabe Davis and Rondale Moore. So recapping here, the top 10 picks for you in terms of where Fantasy Pros has these guys. We started with Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. Other receivers you would be projected to pick is Godwin and McLaurin, as well as Gabe Davis and Rondale Moore. So 6 wide receivers there would give you a lot of depth. At running back, your first one was Aaron Jones, then Tyler Algier, along with Antonio Gibson and Leonard Fournette. I'm going to be honest, based on these overall rankings, I think this team probably would be a bit of a disaster, to be honest. Again, there's the teams in this draft too are IDP heavy. The Fantasy Pros did not factor in the IDPs, so you'll definitely want to make that part of your strategy as well. Good luck, Cleveland 95 Browns.